Good morning. I am Kevin Price. Delighted to be with you. Going to spend some time talking to you about you and your business, and we have a lot to cover on today's program. So I think I'm going to jump straight into it with Troy Burwell. He is a Price of Business contributor. He's a regular here on the Price of Business, and he's with a great company called Four Guys. That's fourguys.com, and they are excellent in the web and search engine development area. Four Guys Interactive, but you can find them with number4guys.com. Troy, welcome to the program.
Good morning, Kevin. How are y'all today?
Doing great. And you guys build websites that really work, which I think is really very helpful considering how many poor websites there are out there.
Yeah.
Tell me about your company. Kind of give us that elevator speech and a little bit about your story.
Okay. Well, we look at what the client's goals are and really build technology products that fit their needs, fit specifically where they're trying to go with their company and where their clients are. So, a lot of things that we're seeing today are, moving into the mobile space and also even into the wearable space. Okay.
And it's really dynamic how much things have changed, and there was a time where having a website was kind of an optional thing, and in fact it was like, wow, you have a website, and it really wasn't that long ago. And now, of course, you better have something that really works and meets the specific needs of a client.
Exactly. It better be something that the client can interact with, and the client can feel that they have some kind of control over.
What I think is interesting, if you go to fourguys.com and you click the Who We Serve button, is that you've got, several different type of industries that are out there that you serve. But do these complement each other? Just broad categorically, I see architecture, education, even collectibles. That's kind of cool. Consulting services, energy, financial and real estate, healthcare, sports, entertainment, travel, software, IT services, retail, marketing services, and heavy industry. So it's very eclectic. But is there a commonality to any of those?
Biggest commonality is that they really want to stand out from their competition. They understand that they need to take the design and include their culture and really promote their brand heavily. But then also on the technology side, they need to optimize operations, help their business run better and more efficient, and again provide their clients and user base with more than just here's a brochure. Right.
Which, let's just face it, a lot of websites are a little more than brochures.
Right.
And so, what kind of things would you say are hallmarks that separate you from the competition?
The depth of our technology department and the amount of experience we have in our advertising marketing side. We have an in-house content development specialist that can help with SEO and developing the right messaging. A lot of times people forget to actually ask for business. Tell the client how to close the deal and to actually spend money with you. And that can be very important. Give them that call to action and getting them actually move to the sales side instead of just the prospect side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. People are a little too shy.
Correct.
Yeah, absolutely. And so you make websites that does that for the client?
Yes.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that. How do you engage with a potential client for your customers?
Yeah. First thing we're going to do is we're going to interview, usually face to face, with the client. Sometimes the client prefers conference call, but we really want to learn about their business, about who their competition is, who their actual prospects are. Then get into what their goals are. These days, a lot of people build a website still with the mentality of, well, we just need something. And they don't actually say, how do we expect people to use it? And how are they going to interact back with our company through it? And and really looking at what the goals and setting some parameters on how we're going to judge the success of the website. And once those are defined, everything else, such as building out the proper design and making sure it's branded properly, building out the proper content, those all tend to fall in line because we have set the parameters that we're wanting from the site to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
sorry.
If you just build a site,
they will not come.
So it looks pretty. Yeah.
If you wanted to come, you got to do more than just build it, right?
Exactly.
So absolutely, no question about it. So again, looking at your list of clients, what is there a particular size range in terms of the businesses that you like to work with?
We work with everyone from well-funded startups up to Fortune 50 and Fortune 100 companies. We're very fortunate to actually have some pretty big clients such as ExxonMobil and CMAX Ready-Mix Concrete as some of our biggest clients. But as long as the client understands that this is an investment into their success, then usually it's worth sitting down, at least having the conversation.
Yeah, no question about it. Troy Burwell does a phenomenal job. Delighted to have him as an authority here on the price of business. And you can learn more about him at 4guys, that's the number 4, guys.com, 4guys.com. Also love it when you bring guests on. Looking forward to future guests. And as always, you did a great job. Thanks, Troy.
Thanks, Kevin. Y'all have a great day.
You too. When we come back, much more for you. I do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com. I am Kevin Price. This is The Price of Business.